morning. How are you today? Selamat pagi, apa kabar semuanya?
Hai, luar biasa.
Welcome to Bali Safari and Marine Park. My name is Aris and I will be your ranger during the safari journey. We will see animals in 3 different areas: Indonesia, India, and Africa. The first animal on your right side, we have babi rusa. In Bahasa, babi rusa means big deer. They call big deer because the male has an upper tusk and it looks like deer antlers. Dinamakan babi rusa karena yang jantan memiliki taring menjulang ke atas yang mirip seperti ranggah rusa. And also on your left side in the tree hollow you can see an owl. The owl can turn their head until 135 degrees because they have 14 bones in their neck. Jadi burung hantu dapat memutar kepala mereka hingga 135 derajat karena mereka memiliki 14 tulang di lehernya.
Ya, ada burung hantu. Next trip.
And also on your right side we have anoa. Anoa is the smallest buffalo in the world and they can be found in Sulawesi Island of Indonesia. Di sini kita ada anoa, kerbau terkecil di dunia. Bisa ditemukan di Pulau Sulawesi. We also have saltwater crocodiles. They are the largest living reptiles in the world. The crocodiles open their mouth when they feel hot because they don't have any sweat glands or pores, just like the dog. Jadi buaya membuka mulutnya ketika merasa kepanasan, karena buaya tidak memiliki kelenjar keringat ataupun pori-pori, sama seperti anjing ya. Now we are going to see the largest mammal on the land. On your right side we have the elephants. Here we have Sumatran elephant. Sumatran elephant is the second smallest elephant in the world and they can eat up to 200 kilograms of grass and 150 liters of water per day. Jadi ini adalah gajah Sumatera, gajah terkecil kedua di dunia. Mereka bisa menghabiskan 200 kg rumput dan 150 liter air per hari.
Kayak Sari. Sari belum
Still in Indonesia, now we are in Java Island, memasuki Pulau Jawa. On your left side, the big one, we have banteng. Banteng is a wild species of cattle in Indonesia and they have been domesticated for farm. Jadi banteng digunakan sebagai alat pertanian dan lebih dikenal dengan nama sapi Bali. And they also have a group of Javan deers and they also can be found in Bali and Timor Island.
Karena dia di sini lebih jelas kelihatan.
On your left side, we have tapir. Tapir belongs to rhino family. They look like an anteater, but they're actually herbivores. They eat leaves. Ya, yang masuk ke dalam air ya, namanya tapir. Jadi tapir ini satu keluarga dengan babat. Yang kecil itu namanya kijang muncak. Jadi mereka akan menggonggong seperti anjing ketika merasa ketakutan. Now we are entering the Borneo Island. We are going to meet our brother and sister, the orangutan. In Bahasa or Malay, orang stands for man and utan means forest. So orangutan means man of the forest or the forest man. We share about 96% of our DNA with them. Jadi orangutan memiliki DNA 96% mirip seperti manusia. Mereka juga memiliki sidik jari dan yang betina memiliki siklus menstruasi. Now we are crossing the water and I hope you all can swim. Masuki air. The next animal in the tree hollow, you can see honey bear or sun bear. Ada beruang madu atau beruang matahari. This is the smallest bear in the world and also called sun bear because they have a mark on their chest and it looks like a sun. Jadi beruang madu juga disebut dengan nama beruang matahari karena mereka memiliki tanda seperti matahari di dadanya. Now we have to be careful because we're going to see the biggest cat in the world. Kita akan bertemu dengan kucing terbesar di dunia. Hang on, we're crossing the bumpy bridge. Welcome to the rainforest of Sumatra. Now let's try find it together. Where is the big cat? Coba dicari ya, kucing besarnya ada di mana? Kucing orang ini, Pak. Iya. Okay, can you see them now? It's on your left side, everyone. We have a tiger, so his name is Thomas. Tiger belongs to a group called Big Cat with lion, leopard, and jaguar. They can weigh up to 300 kilograms and they can eat up to 6 kilograms of meat per day. Because meat is slow and hard to digest, makes them tired and sleepy. So they can sleep up to 16 hours per day. Harimau dapat menghabiskan 6 kg daging per hari. Karena daging sulit dan lambat untuk dicerna membuat mereka lelah dan mengantuk. Jadi harimau bisa tidur hingga 16 jam per hari. You can see the difference between the male and the female from their size. The male are larger than the females, and they also can run up to 60 kilometers per hour. But sadly, tigers are now in danger due to hunting for every part of their body. People hunt them for their skin, their bones, their claws, and their teeth. There is only 400 tigers remaining in Indonesia. But here we have a breeding program and successfully released 8 tigers to their natural habitat. Hang on everyone, we're going to cross the bumpy bridge again. Stay calm and just enjoy the free massage. Leaving Indonesia, now we are going to India. Meninggalkan Indonesia, sekarang kita menuju ke India. On your right side, everyone, we have Nandi statue. It's a holy cow from India. Let's see, what do we have in India? On your right side, with a twisted horn, it's called black buck, the fastest antelope in Asia. They can run up to 80 kilometers per hour. Yang tanduknya bentuk spiral namanya black buck ya. Mereka bisa lari sangat cepat, 80 km per jam. And also with white spots, we have white spotted deers. Only the male has antlers, and their antlers can fall off and grow back every year. Di rusa tutul hanya yang jantan memiliki ranggah, dan ranggah mereka bisa patah dan tumbuh kembali setiap tahunnya. Their antlers can be commercialized for sale, and it can use to make medicine and perfume. In India, there is also Himalayan bear. So this is the largest bear in Asia, and they also call moon bear because they have a mark on their chest and it looks like a half moon. Beruang Himalaya juga disebut dengan nama beruang bulan karena mereka memiliki tanda seperti bulan sabit di dadanya. Now we are entering Africa. Can you see the animals having breakfast in front of us? They are at the shore of the river. Now let me give you a closer look. Itu hippopotamus. Ada kuda nil ya. Lagi sarapan. Hippos spend most of their time in the water to protect their skin from the sunlight, so they have a very sensitive skin. In Africa, they call the number one killer because they kill more humans than the crocodiles and the lions. Jadi kuda nil ini disebut juga dengan nama pembunuh nomor satu karena mereka lebih banyak membunuh manusia daripada buaya dan singa.
Kak, ini Dek, dia lagi berantem, Dek. Dek. Dek, berantem, Dek.
That one in the water, everyone. So they spend most of their time in the water to protect their skin from the sunlight. They have a very sensitive skin. And they also can hold their breath in the water up to 5 minutes. Now we are entering this area. Let me introduce to you the new animal that we have in this park. They just arrived 2 weeks ago, so that's why they're still a bit nervous and get scared easily. Right there in the bushes, you can see hyenas. Hyenas is not a part of a dog and also nor a cat family. They are very unique. They even have their own species called Hyaenidae. It's actually a solitary animal, but they also can live in a small family group called clans. In one group consists one female and 3 males. And females are on top. They are the leader. Welcome to the African Savannah. Selamat datang di padang savana Afrika. On your left side, we have eland. Eland is the largest and the slowest antelope in the world. Although they're slow, but they can jump up to 2.5 meters high. Jadi ini namanya eland yang talunnya panjang. Jadi eland ini larinya sangat lambat. Namun mereka bisa melompat hingga 2,5 meter tingginya. And also with the black color, we have wildebeest. They are the favorite food of the crocodiles and the lions. Yang warna hitam namanya wildebeest. Mereka merupakan santapan favorit buaya dan singa. Here we have ostrich, the largest bird in Africa. Ostrich has a very small brain, even smaller than their eyes. Di sini kita ada burung unta. Jadi burung unta memiliki otak yang sangat kecil, bahkan lebih kecil dari ukuran bola matanya. And in front of the ostrich we have waterbuck. So waterbuck has a waterproof skin and they also have a heart-shaped nose. Dan sebelah sana kita juga ada waterbuck ya. Jadi waterbuck ini memiliki kulit dan bulu anti air. Now we have to be ready because we're going to see the number 1 predator in Africa or the number 1 hunter in Africa. Kita akan bertemu dengan predator nomor 1 di Afrika. Let's see what's behind the gate. Now let's try find them again. Where are they? Can you see her? Right there we have lioness, the female lions. Ada singa betina atau lioness. Now let me give you a closer look. It's right in front of us. She's walking on the road. I think it's gonna pass this bus, everyone. Down here on your left side. I think it's ready to climb up the rock. Oh, look. As you can see, the female lions don't have hair around their neck and their face. They are a very active hunter, even more active than the males. When the female get prey, the male will eat first because the male are dominant and the leader. Jadi singa betina merupakan pemburu yang sangat aktif. Ketika betina mendapatkan mangsa, yang jantan akan makan lebih dulu, karena yang jantan adalah yang dominan. On your right side, everyone, she's sitting down there. They also live in a group called pride. In one group consists 2 males and 5 females. And they also can live up to 15 years in the wild, and they can live much longer in places like Bali Safari. And now, does anybody can guess what is the tallest mammal on the land? It has a long legs and long neck. Giraffe? Okay, let's see. On your right side, we have a giraffe. It's a brother and sister. The big brother named Singo. Singo is 4 years old, and his younger sister named Hannah. Hannah is 1 year old. Giraffe can grow up to 5 until 6 meters tall. Giraffe bisa tumbuh hingga 5 sampai 6 meter tingginya. And look, we also have a zebra. This is gravy zebra, the largest zebra in Africa. Di sini kita juga ada zebra gravy. Jadi ini merupakan zebra terbesar di Afrika. Warna dasarnya hitam dengan garis putih di sekujur tubuhnya. And also with a large horn, we have the African red cow, and they called Watusi. The African tribe use this cow for a wedding gift. Namanya Watusi ya. Suku di Afrika menggunakan sapi ini sebagai mas kawin pernikahan. And we also have Jessica, our dromedary camel. This type of camel only have a single hump. She can survive without water up to 2 weeks. Di sini kita ada unta dromedari yang hanya memiliki satu punuk. Jadi unta bisa bertahan hidup tanpa air hingga 2 minggu lamanya. We also have mandrill, the largest monkey in Africa. The male are larger than the females, and the adult has a bright color on their face. Di sini kita ada monyet dukun, jadi ini merupakan monyet terbesar di Afrika. Yang jantan lebih besar daripada yang betina. And on the top of the Rocky Mountain, you can see Barbary sheep. So they live on top of the Rocky Mountain to stay away from their enemies. Di atas kita ada domba gunung. Mereka tinggal di atas pegunungan berbatu untuk menghindari diri dari pemangsa. Mereka juga bisa melompat hingga 2 meter tingginya. And welcome to the African panorama. Now we are going to see more animals from Africa. On your right side, we have a couple of rhino, Mr. Nelson and Mrs. Hima. Kita ada sepasang badak namanya Nelson dan Hima. Rhino can run up to 50 kilometers per hour, but only run straight. They cannot turn their body because they have a poor eyesight. Badak hanya bisa lari lurus, nggak bisa belok, karena mata mereka yang rabun. And right here we also have another species of zebra. So they call Chapman zebra. They are the smallest zebra in Africa. If you look closely, they actually have 3 colors on their body. It's black, white, and brown. Di sini kita ada zebra Chapman. Mereka memiliki 3 warna pada tubuhnya ya, hitam, putih, dan coklat. In Bali Safari, we also have accommodation, Mara River Safari Lodge. You can stay here and enjoy the African panorama and the animals also. If you're lucky, you can hear the roar of the lions in the morning. And look, we also have a daddy giraffe. This is Singo's and Hannah's father, named Matadi. The giraffe can live up to 30 years. They also have a pretty long pregnancy period. They are pregnant for 12 months a year. Jadi jerapah bisa hidup hingga 30 tahun lamanya dan hamilnya selama setahun, 12 bulan ya. We also have giraffe feeding encounter here, so you can feed a giraffe, and this encounter is open until 3 p.m. Here we have the male lions. When the male lions getting older, their hair becomes darker as you can see, and they can mate up to 50 times per day. Semakin tua singa jantan, maka warna surai mereka semakin gelap, dan mereka bisa tidur hingga 20 jam per hari. The function of their hair around their neck is to protect their neck when they're fighting and to attract the females. The more hairy, the more attractive they look. So in the wild, they usually will go hunting in the night and also in the morning, because in the night the animals are sleepy, and in the morning most of the animals stay in the river to drink. So it's an opportunity for the lions to catch their prey. Hello everyone, we're going to cross the bumpy bridge again. It's a free massage. Leaving Africa, now we are going back to Indonesia. Meninggalkan Afrika, sekarang kita balik lagi ke Indonesia. And for one more time, we're going to see the Sumatran elephants. Dan sekarang kita bertemu lagi dengan gajah Sumatera. Oh, 2 of them are bathing. Did you know that the elephant has a very long pregnancy period? They are pregnant for 22 months, almost 2 years. And their baby can weigh up to 120 kilograms. Jadi gajah hamil selama 22 bulan lamanya, hampir 2 tahun. Dan anaknya bisa mencapai berat hingga 120 kilogram. They are very smart because they have a very good memory, and they also have a very large brain. Their brain can weigh up to 5 kilograms. So the Sumatran elephants was the last animal that we can see in the safari journey, and after this you can watch our show, the animal educational presentation at the Hanuman stage at 10:30, and you also can watch our big cat show at Harimau Amphitheater at 11:15, and also the elephant show at Kampung Gajah at 12 o'clock. So don't miss the show. Dan setelah ini Anda bisa menyaksikan pertunjukan aneka satwa di panggung Hanuman pada pukul 10.30. Kemudian pertunjukan kucing besar di Harimau Amphitheater pada pukul 11.15. Dan yang terakhir pertunjukan gajah di Kampung Gajah pada pukul 12 tepat. So now we are heading back to the Toraja Terminal. Dan sekarang kita balik lagi menuju Terminal Toraja. And before you leaving this tram, please check your personal belongings. Make sure nothing left behind. Your phone, your camera, and other important things. Pastikan barang bawaan Anda tidak ada yang tertinggal, HP, kamera, dan barang penting lainnya. Lastly, thank you very much for visiting us. Have a great holiday. See you next time. Bye. Thank you. Terima kasih.